Not until nikamit group fulani church. Hasa ni wanadance ni wanoma. Wanadance. Mimi niko haiwezi. I think the best thing also to understand about nature and God who we believe in is a God of different times and opportunities that mlango yako akifungua leo ya mwenye connects na wewe set inafunguka kesho anaweza enda hapa then arudi kwako but he is a God of order and his timing has never kubahatisha. But you see kuna artist pia yes wamefanya kila kitu but sasa kitu kingine wana miss ni patience tu. Your patience.
Labda God is working patience.
Yeah, ako tu sasa hiyo ndio na test ama tuko ako kwa background anapanga tu venye utahit na storm kubwa fulani but kumbe hiyo time ndio na wewe ulienda ukajifunika ukasema haiwork. So ako na tena
umeishia.
So anakuja kukuambia my son my daughter where are you? Hauko. Ulienda kitambo. Yeah. You don't know what Adam and Eve yenye God alikuwa anawatafuta akawapata hawako sijui wamejificha wapi. We don't know what he was planning for them. Maybe sasa tungekuwa na hizo manoma zote tunajua they came from the sin and the garden. So maybe kuna time God anakujanga ni wewe anatafuta alikuacha place fulani akijua hii blessing yako ni ya kesho.
Right.
Then amekuja huko wewe ulikuwa unataka ya leo.
Right.
So God anakukujia kesho anapata how
kulishia
so ndio anaanza kukuuliza where are you?
Right.
Anakupata ukienda mahali uli give up you messed.
So maybe your craft is intact but he needed to work something in you.
In you. Yes.
Because things like patience is a character issue.
Yes.
And maybe he's just cleaning something inside of you.
Exactly. Or rather even he might be even delaying something because he knows you're not prepared for it.
Right.
Anaweza kuwa kijua wewe nikikupea hii breakthrough leo I might lose you and even lose your talent.
Right.
So it's a matter of even trusting God.
Right.
You play your part and trust God.
Right.
Even in your business.
Right.
Weka stock, weka kila kitu. Customer asipoanza kuiflow kabisa vizuri kesho.
Fungua hata the following day.
Yes.
Stay at it. Be consistent.
Yes. Heri useme rent ya kulipa hii shop wacha nitafuta place nyingine lakini next month bado nafungua hata kama haijarudisha. It will pay one day. And God blesses the diligence and the works of our hands.
Right.
Otherwise angesema hata kama kukula Biblia inatuambianga usipofanya kazi usizozule. Mbona unataka kukula na hakuna kitu unafanya yeah. So there is so much involved apart from just cook but you want everything that is needed on the table, tangible things and things that people can see. The inner you also should be very alert on timings and everything. Hata ukipanga kitu, always I encourage people to seek that conviction of when is it the right time to do it. Kama una feel unajua kuna mtu anasema mimi naomba sijaisikia God ameniongelesha. That's why we have even some people above us, authorities, spiritual authority, people that will guide you, will help you understand the whole thing of connecting to seasons and timings.
So sometimes we must just come to the two terms with the fact that he's not only blessing my gift, but he may also be working on something in me.
Yeah. Very profound.
After all, I'm a Goldmine, so Goldmine must be work.
Yes.
But I did Nixon and look at you. I mean, this passion for you looks deep. And I'm just curious, where is this coming from, man?
Wow.
Where is this coming from, Mama?
I think I will confidently say it came from where I came from.
Right.
And where I'm
Tell
coming
me
from.
about that.
I will start katikati. Sitaanza mwanzo, taza katikati nikirudi nyuma.
Right.
By the time I was venturing into the music industry.
Right.
And the whole thing about entertainment, music, everything music. Okay, the passion started way back when I was in high school. But after high school, ndio nilisema, what can I do with what I have? And what did I have? Me, I knew I was a big dancer.
Right.
Me, that's some normal. Not until nikamit group fulani church. Hasa ni wanadance ni wanoma. Wanadance. Mimi niko siwezi. Nikarudi nyuma kidogo. Sasa people told me, hapana, pia wewe wenye huko inaweza. Nao mimi kwa mind yangu nilikuwa mimi nikiwa join mkiwa venye mko hamtainitambua. Nikakuwa mjanja nikasema si tu change hiki tu tuanze kitu kingine.
Ukarealize ndio.
Ili nikuwe part sasa
na mimi kutengeneza space yako.
Nijue ni wapi naingia.
Yaani ujanja ulianza kitambo.
Nayo. Nikaona asa ni madansa wa noma. But nikiingia hapa kana back then nilikuwa najua mimi dancer, I can sing because I have ever led praise and worship in our church.
Right.
So nilikuwa najua sasa kati ya hizi zote hapa kuna watu wa sauti noma, kuna watu wana dance noma. Then nikakumbuka chuo nilikuwa nikienda chuo mimi nilikuwa na mpaka nikipatwa na discs. Nilikuwa nasema hizi ni za enter. I wasn't at the main captain, the entertainment captain, but niko kwa crew ya enter.
Right.
So they would allow me nikajua mimi napenda kuchezea wasee ngoma. Hii kitu ya DJing inakuwa aje. But now the challenge came in here. Now I want to be a DJ. Where do I start? Who do I contact?
Right.
I didn't have an idea.
Right.
I used to listen to people on radio, people on watch people on TV, but watanipisha how much ama academy kufunza DJ ni aje. Then a friend of mine tulikuwa na yeye aliona mimi dance, yeye ni dancer, akamuuta kwa mimi kwa MC. Yeye atakuwa MC mimi kwa DJ lakini bado si ni dance. But now tutaanza wapi? Hatuna do. Hatujui mtu atafanya nini. Tukajua tunasikiza kwa radio tu approach. Tuka approach some guys akatuambia okay sasa DJ academy inakuanga hivi. MC si tutafunzwa ku MC but lazima ukuwe mnoma. So kuwa mnoma ni nini? So mse kama mimi kuwa mnoma nitakuwa na watch. He's called MC Axe. Big shout out to him. He's a brother, man.
Right. MC who?
MC Axe.
Okay.
He's now Apostle Axe.
Right.
He's a preacher. He's a pastor.
Right.
MC Axe akasema mimi nitakuwa MC. Now back then the only MIC person mse alikuwa anamovisha crowd was called Julian.
Right.
Akasema. So MC Axe said mimi nitakuwa Julian. Nasema wazia. Sasa mimi niko na minta sasa mix na minta mix kana. Kama dema DJ wote sina manamba zao. Nataka kuwa kama DJ, DJ usidhani ataweza nikubali. Then I say, mimi naendea wenye wako accessible. Then I was listening to radio nikasikiza True the FM. Then I found some DJs hapo. It's called DJ Frijo, DJ Ken who is on Rauka.
Right.
They used to have that crew. He was here.
Yeah, he was on
this show. Then they were having a unit.
Right.
It was DJ Ken and DJ Frijo. Then they told me nikaenda nikawaapproach wakasema kujana mission zetu tukaanza kwenda na missions. Do you know mimi niliwaambia sana nataka kuwa DJ na sina dogo. And hiyo kitu nilistruggle nayo ku convince say that wako na DJ Academy mimi silipi. Kwani wewe ni nani? But this is what happened. By the grace of God wakakubali, but walikubali na condition walikuwa wanafunzwa hivi usiku. Sasa watu wote wameenda na hakuna shughuli ziko kwa academy. Wewe kujange usiku na lala hapa ukipractice, hiyo hakuna mtu atakuuliza.
Wewe chapa.
Nikamwambia msiaki nimepata chance. We used to go to Post Bank House huko juu. Tunapatana na akina DJ Psych. Sasa tulikuwa naambia si tunabai tu machipo za kwenda kukula, tunakesha.
Chips mwitu basi
tunapiga tizi. Right. But me coming to a place where I know I had passion, but it's only that I was lucky and I was favored. That nikapata chance ya mtu ali believe
in you,
in a dream. Sababu sikuwa nimemix akasikia. Mimi nilimwambia nataka kuwa DJ. Ndio nilikuwa nafanya virtual DJ.
Right.
So when they welcome to me, nilisema I put it in my heart nikasema one day when I get a DJ academy, even if nilikuwa najiambia mimi nitafungua DJ academy, nitakuwa nikifunza ma DJ. Na hata DJ mwenye nataka nikujia na kwa passion na ana do nitamfunza. Then little did I know it won't be about DJing, just DJing.
Right.
God opened a door, I joined radio.
Right.
Then I told myself, this is what I was praying for.
Right.
It's now here with me. So hii platform, a person mwenye hana mtu mwingine ha believe in na maybe hatapata chance place nyingine
utamwelewa.
Nikaingia TV, I stuck to that nini.
Right.
That promise that I promised God and I promised myself.
Right.
Nikajiweka hapo.
Right.
So by the time I was doing some few years nika realize lakini siwezi tosheleza hawa wote. ati kuwacheza. I just have a 2 hours show.
But I must salute DJ Ken on that.
Yes, Ken.
Because he came here and he also gave us a story of how someone held his hand.
Yes.
And I'm very happy to hear. Somebody also says he also in turn held your hand.
True. No, and actually up to, I remember when I landed my first show on TV.
Right.
He called me and he told me, okay, after some few Sundays, I've been watching the repeat of the show.
Right.
Na kuna hivi na hivi, TV natakanga hivi na hivi. Do you know that humbled me so much because I was like, so kumbe you watch.
Right.
And me, I thought, maybe hatutakuwa tuko in constant communication.
Right.
Mimi najua maybe sasa pia wewe uko na gig yako mahali.
Right.
Kumbe uko hapo unaangalia what I'm doing.
Anachekimenti wake venye naenda.
I was so humbled.
Right.
One person.
And you see, that's a beautiful spirit because he's also equally running a similar thing.
Yes.
On series and television.
Yes.
And this is you on yours on the national broadcaster.
Yeah.
Brilliant stuff.
When you mesema utashika wengi, maybe mmoja mwenye atairudi is a seed you're planting to save another generation.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Sasa hiyo time when that's how now kupata niko na 2-hour show on TV. But atizo nataka kuchezewa
every Sunday from 11 a.m. to 1 p.m.
Yes.
Right. Sunday KBC.
Yes. Y254 channel is now the KBC sister station for the young people.
Right.
So nikaambia nikaongea na wase kadhaa nikaambia I think this thing is becoming the wave of the new artists kuamua wanafanya kazi fiti. Wamekuwa, this group is big. Inakuwa kubwa sana. And we can't tosheleza them on the airwaves.
Right.
Because mimi nitacheza artist 5, but I'm praying ni wapi kwingine wanaweza enda sababu nimeplay wajitetee place nyingine, then their brand ikuwe propelled to another level. Then we put up events nikafanya gospel fest for some time. Then it was an event that was bringing upcoming artists and already established artists pamoja wakishare the same stage just to encourage this person. Hata mimi kumbe naweza share stage na this and this person. Then we found iko clear na challenges zake. Then we started, let's put something that will be sustainable. That mtu akipitia leo atakuwa amestep tu hapo aruke to the next level, next stage, ikuwe hii ndio ilimcreate sababu kuperform siku moja one year unapata performance moja at event ya Easter haiko inatosha. Then FEMA, the concept of FEMA nikaona hii ni kitu sustainable na ni kitu ita sustain talents. Right. So that's how FEMA came.
Now Jenga brands out, they become visible.
I have testimonials of people who landed gigs, landed shows, landed ambassadorship for influencing businesses.
Right.
But I'm saying me am award-winning DJ, me am an award-winning artist. Kwa hii biashara yenu, I have this following. Nilipata this award because of, and they land such deals, and and that's why we say muziki yao maybe YouTube haikuwa iletea do. Your song of the year haikuwa iletea do YouTube. But just because of winning a title.
Right, and that recognition.
Yes.
It pushes you up ahead.
Yes.
Pushes you up ahead.
And people will recognize and they will
our very own director for this show, Director Richie. Aliokota last year.
Yeah, that guy. You know one thing I was surprised. Una mtu alikuwa na unasema mbogi.
Right.
I think it's because of, also he has learned the art of, positioning.
Right.
And strategy.
Right.
From my team, everyone would acknowledge and hail him up. Say he ran a good campaign. It's about voting.
Right.
But of course now, even on how people are speaking about you when they are voting for you.
Right.
Unanipata?
Right.
Because on the socials we could see.
Yep.
Mtu yote anasema vote for Director Rich.
Right.
Anasema this guy has done this and this and this and this.
Absolutely.
People would appreciate and recognize milestones.
Right.
Before even saying ati vote.
Right.
Imagine amefanya hivi na hivi. And when that thing was announced, the director of the year, I was seated there and I was like, kwani amekuja na kina nani hapa? People were, and it was a good moment for him. Yeah. And of course, for many video directors. I think also we got feedback. He was in a category wenye ilikuwa bado na watu wengi walikuwa wamejituma.
Right.
And people, they were like, even if I didn't know Richie, let me go Richie niangalie. Let me find out. Kuangalia job zake wako.
Sema tunakubali.
He deserves it was like that.
Right.
And it's one amazing thing about, awards and, because we are trying to put something that even if a person is not able to get a title, that recognition, that award, it will challenge them to work more and to be a better person, a better version of what they are doing. Even if it's music. Mse akisikia song of the year na huyo akienda kusikia song of the year. Maybe anaweza kuwa gifted kumshinda, but akiangalia venye this person amejituma, ana acknowledge by this is what it was.
You know, let me tell you next man. I mean, and for me this show today is very personal for me. Because every time I walk out there and I see desire in the eyes of people. But you keep seeing what is a missing link.
Yes.
Towards getting there. Is an important conversation for us to have.
Yes.
You know, I'm even very inspired to hear you are a DJ who once did not even know where to start.
Trust me.
You have not always been on radio. You have not always been on television. It's been a journey.
Even in our own home, in our own area, convincing people that I would be a DJ was hard because they knew dancer ni dancer. Wewe acha kujaribu vitu waziwe.
Lakini dance unaenda kukoroganisha watu
tunaifa kuifanya tu kwa sasa uache dance. Okay, dance tumeona ni sawa unajaribu. Kuimba umejaribu pia hata kama uligonga off mahali. But so unataka kuambia DJ. Niliwaambia ni kweli. Remember the first gig I did? Nilibeba, you see the PC, the
computer thing
with the kinini nyuma. Acha mwenye anatoka na laptop mimi nilikuja na hiyo na CPU. Nikaambia niwekewe ni meza hapa na mouse. Niliwamixia hiyo event. Ilikuwa huko mtaa kwetu. Virtual DJ. Ilikuwa inatoka watu waliniambia. Sasa huyu ndio DJ. And I told you hiyo event nilifanya. The next event nilipewa dhao. Nikaambia kuja na ile laptop. Ile comp.
If you never put yourself out there, how will people know what you can do?
Yes. Big shout out to watu waliniona nikimix hizo. Yenyewe lazima walikuwa wameniamini sababu after hapo ndio sasa walikuwa there was a wave in our I come from Udhiru, nimelelewa hapo Udhiru. Okay, me I'm birthed in Nyeri. Came to Nairobi. Masomo kila kitu. Sasa hapo Udhiru tuko church. Ni home. Lakini concerts ni mingi. Sasa ilikuwa ni sasa naanza kuwa tunabukiwa. Ule MC ako na DJ wake, huyu DJ ako na MC wake, wanakam event yetu. Remember, hatuna decks, hatuna nini, lakini tunabukiwa tu na kile PC. Na ule msee akishika microphone na yeye alikuwa tu yeye.
Anatesa
msee ana anointing nyingine. So we created a movement in our area. But before to create your movement ilikuwa ni bado ni bali nyingine tulikuwa tunakuja kuvunja, ilikuwa hapo before ilikuwa na DJ wa mix. So wazee ni wapi lakini hawana machine lakini wanoma. And just nikikumbuka venye wali to celebrate wasiwa hiyo mtaa. To celebrate wakatuweka mahali. By the time I was coming to talk to, because that I came to talk to DJ Mo. Nikamwambia by the way ni DJ. Mimi najua virtual decks sijui vizuri sana. Nini. Lakini sasa nataka ukame kwa event yetu. Wapi? Udhiru. Akasema okay, date gani nini? Kidogo akauliza maswali lakini akasema nitakam, hebu tutajua lakini tutajua. But he came. Mse alikuja. Vitu zenye alifanya pale kwa stage nilikuwa ama ni give up tu pia na hiki kitu. Sababu watu wamempigia nduru niko I think wetu watapiga mimi sijulikani. Sababu akapiga nini poa sana. But what humbled me after that session, nikaitwa kwa stage. You know my set decks zake hapo, lakini sasa ninajua mimi nikiguza hizi decks nitablanda. Wacha mimi ningie kwa computer.
Wewe kwa computer.
Na mimi nduru yangu that is exactly what we are talking about. Fema recognition is good. Inakwambia you're doing a good job. Kanduru kalipigwa pale na mimi nikajua
uko sawa.
Kumbe niko sawa. And you know that connected again now, that session connected me now to another person who held my hand from that day kuendelea DJ Mo now. He was like, you say
there's something here.
Even if you celebrate you here. I can list a very long list ya DJs when walikuwa na mimi DJ Labs. They have seen me tukianza hapo hivyo na sahi bado as that we are in contact and working together in one course. Because even if I'm doing Fema, the DJ will call me, DJ Free will call me, DJ Mo will call me, DJ Labs is part of, Yani there are people who we are in this journey together. Yes. And we just want to impact, the generation of our gospel music. wenye wako, wenye wanakuja wapya. We'll do big things through Christ.
Absolutely. And man, if there's something that I draw from you, the heart for it.
Yes.
Just the heart for it. And I'm also glad you do not forget where you've come from.
It's true.
You do not forget where you've come from.
And people who believed in me when,
and they give you a chance.
Yeah, at a church tulikuwa tunaenda, tuna dance. We would be, it's interesting nikisema hivi. Si tulikuwa tukidance, tunajua tuna dance sababu hapa church lazima kuna mtu ataguzwa atubaie. Kuna uji tulikuwa tunakunywa after service.
Motivation ilikuwa ni uji.
I think awarding and recognition for that. Tulikuwa tunapiga dance, we are serving God, but tulikuwa tunajua wase wanatupenda. Na gesture yenyewe wanatuonyesha, yes, wanatupigia makofi. Then tukitoka hata church members wanashangania nani ananunulia, mimi nataka kununulia huyu leo.
Right.
I think we came to a place where we were loved.
Right.
And I think that's where me sitaisahau showing love and showing that to people.
Right.
I remember nikisema ati because back in church, nilienda kusema at home. So I want to pursue DJ. Sasa hiyo ni mwaka yenyewe nafaa kujoin campo. I was like, hii kitu nikaambia bana maliza kwanza. Another body ikakuja hapo. Hii kitu nataka kunitoka, hii itaenda. Na mimi nikajiambia, mimi nitafanya hiki kitu chini ya maji then wakuje kuonyesha. Sasa hivi niko na kitu ya kuonyesha ati naweza. Mwambie nikakuwa admitted in UN. I was supposed to, ilifanya affect paka what I wanted to pursue. Because I wanted to, I was called to do economics and statistics.
Right.
Nikaingia nikaona mahesabu nikabaki. Unajua sasa niko na course mbili, niko na hii na bado nataka kufanya kitu kingine, card DJ na nataka kuwa mtu wa my events.
Right.
So mimi sioni nikitoboa hii kitu icon. Ni ngumu. Akasema acha nitajaribu kitu kingine niko na passionate about but si ni rahisi.
Right.
Mimi nikafanya nini? Bachelor of Arts, Environmental Studies and Geography.
Right.
Hiyo nilikuwa najua ni kuteremka. Ili nini? Ni kuangana time ya kuchomoka,
unaenda kufanya
ile kitu yangu. And that is how I even changed hiyo faculty transfer. Nikatoka hiyo economics nikafanya Bachelor of Arts. Kufika katikati in my second year I was already on radio.
Right.
Yes, through the film.
Right.
Because niliona hapa sasa niko na kajina nimeingia nimejituma. Alafu pia ilinisaidia huko chuo nilikuwa napata na sana niambia tuko na event tuko na mission twende even hivyo jina yangu. And I went to a lot of high school missions.
Right.
Where I think my brand grew. Right. Nikiwa chini niligrow up. Right. By the time I was learning a show on radio, I had a fan base.
Right.
Which now helped me hata kupanga ngati events kupanga nini.
Right.
Nikitoka hapo ati ninge TV. I knew I had another.
So it continues just growing.
Yes. Na sababu I would encourage and I'll tell some people, a lot of people, tujaribu kuwaza, yani ukipata baria, jaribu venye haikupigi uigongi hivi. We enda uigonge, yes umejua umeigonga, jaribu sasa kwenda find a way out from it. Unaona kama ninakwambia mimi nikijua hii ilikuwa ni a time to go to school na time I want to try DJ. Nikajua I won't sitaacha at masomo.
Your vision was still clear.
Yes. I want to study. Na hizi ati ile ya kusoma nataka kusoma juu ya wazazi. I really wanted to pursue, which I pursued by the environmental whatever assessment, EIA reports nini. But imefika mahali nimekuwa overwhelmed with the whole thing about pushing the industry. So mpaka ile nikaiweka kwanza, which ilikuwa baba was so passionate about environmental stuff. Right. And that is what I advocate for wherever I go. Right. Yes, let's love ourselves, and we can just love ourselves by taking care of our environment.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Boss.
Yeah.
Your life is many lessons.
How? Thank God.
Your life is very many lessons.
Na unajua sijaingia mahali nikapiga story ya mahali nimetoka hivi. Na sasa sijaenda bado hiyo. I think that will be another show.
Yes.
Because my life all I say, yani naonanga hivi najua yenyewe God is at work.
Right.
Na kama nikiona mtu mwingi akiwa wenye nilikuwa hiyo time, najuanga even you najua ni a matter of time. God is working on you.
Right.
Coming from Nyeri, nimesomea Nyeri. Nimereziwa Nyeri, nilikuja Nairobi nikiwa I think 16 years old.
Right.
Lakini nakwambia ukweli nilipata culture shock
kidogo.
Sababu huko nilikuwa najua mimi ni normal. kukuja huku na mimi niko but then I was ambitious about music. But then nilikwambia nikiwa high school.
Right.
But natoka huko mtaani huko kwetu Nyeri naona niko na my ideas. Kufika Nairobi huko ni mshamba. Sina huko sana napiga concerts kubwa.
Right.
Huko watu wanafanya sijui nini. So I used to attend every concert.
Right.
K-Crew would arrange for concert naenda. Mimi hiyo time nilikuwa naenda zote mpaka akina wanaitwa Okopa DJs ati wanapanga. Mimi naenda. No, me my the 16-year-old me nilikuwa najua mimi ni minor.
Right.
But I would find myself there, not necessarily to enjoy the gig, kuona tu vitu
to expose your mind.
Yes.
Right.
And I learned so much napata so hata artists wanatoka na majuu kuletwa Kenya pia ni kitu possible. So nilikuwa hata hiyo time nikianza ku DJ nilikuwa najua siku nita launch career yangu ya DJ nitaleta artists from majuu.
Right.
I was so ambitious, of course some things
but that's how you start building ideas.
Yes. Exposing yourself.
Exposure is important.
Yes.
Actually, one of my mentors told me, Dennis, more than anything else, fight for exposure.
Yes, it's true.
More than anything else, fight for exposure.
Yeah.
Right.
Because that is where you will find something that you never read. Right. In a book. Ati nikaa kusema utajua ku ride bicycle na kusoma kitabu.
Lazima uikalie. Na uangalie wenye wengine wanaenda. You do exactly.
Na ukijua ku ride vizuri unajua sasa unaweza enda mahali unaona wasema bikers wanaenda. If you want to to be a part
to what degree?
Yes.
Right.
So I think it's a challenge to everyone. When you want to when you dream about doing something, expose kwa hiyo kitu kabisa.
Right.
You
immerse yourself.
Yes. Na vitu utajua hii ndio kitu fulani because some people always ask me hii kitu ulithinkaje kusema hivi ama ulithinkaje ku package kitu hivi. Is because number one, yes, I'm a creative,
right?
But still, I go somewhere and learn and
the creative in you has also received exposure.
Yes,
and therefore ideas pollinate.
Yes,
and they fuse and they become something even more beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Sabu itakuwa it's not a duplicate of that.
No, it's not.
It's a now an additional concepts zenye sasa wewe mwenyewe kumepanga.
Correct.
So basically you just come up with something yenye wase wanasemanga unique,
right?
And something that is standing out.
Right. Yeah. Right. Bro, mbele kuna kazi.
Mbele iko sawa.
Hata naona smile tu.
Mbele iko sawa. Because let me tell you, one thing I'm hoping is that our brands, and I'll say by brand will propel to a place where I won't just be dreaming. I'll be in a place where it's very easy to actualize the dream.
Right.
You get? Because like any other dreamer, mse anaota kufika Nairobi. Lakini hana fare. Mse akiana fare ni kumaanisha hata itaikuwa dream tena. Atakuja Nairobi na ingie na experience. That is what I'm saying and trusting God for, mahali Mungu anatupeleka. Mimi naomba tu anifikishe mahali if I'm desiring to support a dream, I'm supporting a startup, I'll have everything that is around. God will have blessed me so much. So natai kushow your faithfulness to God is by what I'm doing now.
Right.
Being faithful with what He has blessed you with.
Right.
So that He gives you for the next level. But mbele iko sawa for every startup, for every dreamer, and for every person who is aspiring to be great. Yeah, every other successful person and a greater person like more than you looks like you and he has everything that you have. Yeah, it's a matter of kuipanga na kuipeta na kuiombea.
We have many of your kind.
Unless tu mtu mwenye Mungu atatoa karibu naombanga tu nitapata mtu atanisaidia kusupport it. Okay, it's not a campaign. No, I'm not married, but I'm worried.
Wazee wataanza wataingia pale
wataingia. Lakini macho sasa hivi nimefungua. Sasa hivi macho nishafunga.
Uko kwa assessment
sasa hivi silali. Niko pahali pazuri. So there is nothing good.
Na nafaa kuaje? Ule unatafuta.
Mwenye natafuta? Imagine mimi sasa mimi tunaombaanga tu Mungu mtu ananisupport. Na ata support. Not necessarily leave your thing and come do what I'm doing.
Yeah.
A person who will to resonate kivision.
Kivision.
You utajua ni God sent.
Right.
Sababu kama hana hiyo yenyewe ni mimi nimemtafuta sana, lakini huyu mwenye atakuja hivyo ni God.
Nakumbuka kutuita kupatikana.
Nayo
Twitter kupatikana bwana. Twitter
lazima tu celebrate na tukumbuke hapo.
Lazima bana, lazima.
Lakini venye nimesema, nimefungua macho. Sasa hii ni kama CV, msirushe CV sana. Sababu naomba, unajua mtu anaombeanga is good to specific, you should be intentional.
Very specific, yes.
So huyu mwenye God alifanya akaini kama ame understand vision yangu, huyu ndio nazaa naombea ni graduate to the next.
Akam haraka. Tukutane in the right way.
Kule. Mbele. Yes.
I am absolutely inspired just to
thank you.
Boss, let me tell you, it means a whole lot when I find a generation that cares about the next generation.
Yeah.
It means a whole lot for me when I find a generation that is also willing to give people who are starting an opportunity.
Yeah, sure.
When you make the statement that the next biggest artist is what you're nurturing today, which you're actively discovering.
Yes.
And having discovered, you're giving them the impetus, the encouragement, and the push through awarding them.
Yeah. Then we mentor them.
Because I can tell you, boss, I could spend an evening discussing those four because they are massive.
Yes, they
are absolutely massive.
Because you break down, they carry a lot.
It's heavy. And having awarded them, then you say, we will not leave you. We want to mentor you.
Yes.
And those who've gone before you to come and speak to the ones who are coming up.
Yes.
We don't want you to make the same mistakes we made. In fact, we want you to benefit from the insights we built along our journey.
Yes.
And we want to infuse what has taken us years to learn to an ear that listens and has a vision to understand this thing.
Yeah.
And having prepared you, we want to see you in the work.
No, I think you should be in our next panel, table of panelists.
Yeah.
You know, you are packaging it very well.
We want to their work.
Yes. Guys and all artists who are watching, this is my official invite for Dennis to come and join our next panel. Mahali tutakuwa na mahali tunataka kuongelesha watu.
Right.
Unaona when unasema if we unpackage it vizuri.
Oh boss. It's massive.
Utahandle gani kati ya hizo nne?
Bro, I think
unajua hii sasa ni booking na
tutapata na jumbe but I think you know, I walk out of here asking myself, what if I did not prepare adequately? What does it cost me? The cost of ill preparation is that I will never be discovered.
Yes.
And if you
miss this one, the first one,
then after your encouragement inakujanga na one haiko. And the further reward of mentoring also goes through in smokes. Effectively, if I never make it to the first door, I have sacrificed all the four doors.
And you know, the one thing that is they should remember, the first door doesn't cost you anything. Kujituma. Sababu if you land on a place where you see, hapa ndio nimeambia to submit kazi yangu. Hivyo tu.
Tumeanza kuprogress.
No payments, no nini. Yani it's just you ujitume ufike mahali. Yani there's some people ready to discover you and recognize you.
They're even looking for you.
Yes.
There are guys whose job is to look for you. Nobody feature man.
Yeah.
But if you also never have a vision and your own self drive, boss,
then kuna hiyo ya nini ya empower.
Kabisa.
Now empowering, after mentoring, empowering them. That is, then from what you have gained, even we try, I would say try, let's convert those information, that exposure to something tangible. Kama wewe ni award winning, unaweza landaji busy ya kuwa influencer. Kama wewe ni award winning, unaweza pataji production fiti iseme inataka kufanya an EP. Right now as we speak, 12 artists, 12 winners from FEMA Awards. Right now everyone is kuna production inaendelea ya EP for every one of them. You know how many songs are those? EP ni ya 5 songs. There are 12 artists. You know how many songs they have?
60 songs.
Yes, in collaboration with Hewani Records and FEMA Awards. And they are going to have a full EP. You get an audio EP. Unapata sasa, that is where we want to msanii alikuwa amesema nikiweza pata chance ya kutoa ngoma moja niko na moja. Sasa kwa challenge sasa fanya 5. Wow.
uko na support.
Yes, it's for free. So uzi spread, uko na songs tano, hata ukisema after every 2 months unatoa song.
Mwaka umekama.
Umekama mwaka mzima. That is our desire, and to have more partners like those wenyewe unajua if we do this, artist atakuwa akijua hii video sasa. I think hii ndio video ni ama hii ndio audio yenyewe nishaifanya professional, ile niseme hii ni professional kabisa,
na inakubrand, inakuprofile, inakuset at a different place.
So msee kutoka hapo ni opportunities aanze saa kukuarada nazo sababu zitakuja. No, venye tulisema kila mtu anataka kukua mahali. If a person want to invest in you, want to invest something that is growing, something that is moving. So aspire, yani penda kugrow. Ukigrow uta attract the right people.
Yani una realize how difficult it has become kumaliza hizo.
By the way tuna wind up.
Yani tuna wind up, tena tunafungua tena. You got to give another one.
But thank you so much.
But yani this story is real.
Yes.
And I said this show particularly was personal for me.
Awesome.
This was personal for me because my friend, yani, we've got to empower.
Yes.
Mimi nimekuja ile ya ine, the fourth one, ile empower ile because sasa hapa kuna ka process kile. But let's at least empower and give that teaser so that then everyone knows that I have a chance. Man, I ask myself, folks, man, and allow me to say this, success is such a journey. But if you never make the first step, you can never get to the pinnacle of it. Neither can you enjoy the beauty and just the excellence of what success is. And if I was to bring it to today's conversation, man, if you never get discovered, then what you have forfeited is an award. And not just an award, because an award is an endorsement and it's a brand strengthener and an enhancer and all of that stuff. But you've also lost mentorship, my friend. And you have also eventually lost empowering. And that empowering, as you heard us talk about it, man, it comes with branding. It comes with support, man. It just moves you from one layer to the next, my friend. And I think it is expensive to take important issues lightly. In fact, shall I say to you, man, casual is expensive. Ill-preparedness is absolutely expensive. Mediocrity is expensive. And taking it lightly and for granted is absolutely expensive. Why don't you just take your own destiny a bit more seriously? Why don't you structure it, my friend? Why don't you give it a vision, man? Sometimes I say it also helps, man. Slow down if you need to. Retreat, figure out where you want to go to. Put it down on paper. On a book, my friend. Write your vision. I think Habakkuk talked about that, man. Write your vision. Make it plain. Even if no one else reads it, at least for you, you've got clarity around it. Because that's what gold mines do, man. Gold mines recognize that we've got greatness on the inside, but it also helps to structure that greatness so that then you give it a chance. And a good chance at it, my friend. If you never show up, how are people ever gonna know what you can do? If you never demonstrate your greatness, how are people ever gonna know, man? I want to remind you, man, nobody owes you nothing. You owe it to yourself. And you're gonna rise up like gold mines do. Show up, my friend, and just show up. Let them know what you're made of, my friend, and give you a chance. Don't be sloppy. Don't be lazy. Jitume. Our guest today, man, at some point, he could have only dreamt of being on radio. He could have only dreamt of being a DJ. He could have only dreamt of being on television. Akiwa Mixia, on the National Broadcasting House, my friend. Today, in a few short years, he's converted that from just a mere desire, coated it with great intentionality, great action, resilience, showing up, my friend, and doing everything in between. And today, artists call him. Different folks call him. He is mentoring the next generation of artists, my friend, through FEMA Awards. And we've talked about it in detail. And I want to say to you, man, if you only got as serious about yours as he did on his, you might just be the next guy that changes the world, impacts the world, and not only dreams about things, but makes them happen. Because that is what gold mines do. Well, We've been trying to finish this show for the last couple of minutes, so I gotta cut it now and say thank you so much, folks, for watching. So many lessons to be learned, and really inviting you, my friend, on the comment section. What did you learn, man? 20 here. What did you learn? Write it down. Let's know, what did you pick out of this conversation? What do you go ahead and implement? How can we be of support? Do we hook you up with the man himself? He's already running mentoring, and so he could do so. Who knows, my friend? In fact, if you never ask, the answer will always be no. Dare to ask. Comment, like, share, tell us a story. But until next time, man, I want to remind you you're a goldmine, and I will never forget to remind you that you are a goldmine. Greatness resides on the inside of you, but you've got to act on it for it to truly come true. Until next time, follow us on all our channels, my friend, and keep working the greatness inside of you. And as we say on the Goldmine Show, keep becoming.